Okay. Hamakal Salom Mechavero, somebody who is basically renting or working somebody else's field. V'hi beis hashlachin, it is an irrigated field, meaning it's a field that doesn't survive alone on rainwater. It requires a spring in order to irrigate this land. O beis ha'ilan, or it's an orchard. Yavesh hamayan v'niktzas ha'ilan. Now the spring dries up in the field while he's in the middle of either renting it. I mean, there's many different ways a person can rent a field. It can do it for a portion of. It can be a set amount that I'm just paying rent. It can be an amount that I'm giving a certain amount of the produce. It can be that I'm giving a percentage of the produce. But at any rate, the fountain dries up and the trees get felled. The tornado comes and knocks them down, hurricane, whatever. So you can't reduce the rent. You can't say, hey, look what happened. Look at this field that you gave me. Now it's dried up. Now the trees fell down. So it's just, you still got to pay the rent. It's not my fault. However, im amrlo chachorli sedei beis hashlachin zeh, o sedei beis ha'ilan zeh. If he said to him, I want you to rent me this field that is an irrigated field. He didn't just say, I want to rent this field. He said, I want to rent this irrigated field. Or I want to rent this, this field that has trees in it, that has an orchard in it. So then, Yavesh hamayim v'niktzas ha'ilan, then if it dries up or if the trees get knocked down, menakalo min chachoro, then he can reduce the amount of rent. They go back and the base then figures out if he was going to rent this type of field that is, doesn't have these amenities, doesn't have the trees, and doesn't have the spring, then he gets the reduced level of rent or the reduced percentage of what he has to give or whatever it is, depending on what the situation is. They go back and they can reevaluate because he specified he wanted this type of field, and now it's not that type of field.